and this is not, to put it bluntly's main podcast, but we are starting a new sort of, I think, little weekly bite-sized little podcast catch-up of the week's football. And yeah, this is episode 1, so the Bluntly network is expanding.
Yeah, we need to think of a really cheesy name that combines bluntly with football. Now's not the time. Hello, Cameron.
No. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, throwing it right back there. I love it.
Yep. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
I've worked today, and that's about it. We are on the Tuesday, 2nd of September. I have quite literally just had an email from the Premier League saying matched week 3 review, which we are doing ourselves. So,
Yeah.
we're going to start off with actually looking at the transfer window because yesterday was deadline day.
Yeah, deadline day. Yeah. Finished at 7, which was kind of weird.
Yeah, there was no movers and there was some movement and shakers. There was no purple dildos in anywhere to be seen.
Game's gone.
Disappointment. Football's gone. Game's gone.
Yeah, we got used to Jim White deadline day. Now we got Roman Kemp.
Oh mate, I saw that earlier on. Disgusting. Who the fuck gives a shit what Ronan Kemp's opinion is? As we say that when me and you were chatting here about football, and no one probably gives a shit what our opinion is. But hey, someone must be listening.
Yeah, we haven't got famous dads. At least I don't think my dad's famous. At least in anything I know of. That underground German nightclub scene I don't know about, but
no.
Here we go.
So, deadline day. What was the biggest news? Liverpool, obviously,
player power
was everywhere.
Was
yes, actually, player power everywhere yesterday, and hypocritical fans in their finest form, I think you could also say.
Yeah. Liverpool were, up in arms when Alexander-Arnold wouldn't sign, and then they were trying to get a player to do the same.
And then Newcastle fans moaning about Isaac refusing to sign, and then Wissa's done the exact same thing, and they're fine for Wissa to do it, but not okay for Isaac to do it. And it's player power yesterday, and then obviously you had manager power coming in with Crystal Palace's manager apparently threatening to leave if I can't say his name right. Guehi.
Yep.
Guehi.
Mark Guehi.
If he goes, he's quitting. So yeah, there was some tantrums yesterday. There's been some ups and downs, some lefts, some rights, some bizarre.
Probably one of the best transfer windows.
Yeah, Liverpool spent 400 million. Arsenal spent 250. There's been some mass movement and shaking. It's going to be an interesting league. If Liverpool don't win it, I'll be fucking well surprised.
Yeah, pressure's on them now.
Yeah, they've got all the pressure. Literally, the pressure's just shifted to them. You've spent 400 million in a transfer window, 300 million, not through, but 270 million on a new attack force. You've got to now.
Are they going to fit the ball in? That's.
Ekatike can play off the left, so it'll be Ekatike off the left.
I suppose when Salah goes to the African Cup of Nations in January as well, that'll free up some space.
Yeah, and
you're not going to pay 130 million for a striker and leave him on the bench.
No, you've obviously got unfortunately the Jota incident, and then they got rid of Luis. Not Luis. It is Luis, isn't it?
Luis Diaz. Yeah.
Luis Diaz. He went, so that's the left wing freed up for Ekatike.
Gakpo's versatile as well. He can play across any of the three. So
it's sensible signing.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah.
But then again, my day was made yesterday seeing Nicholas Jackson leave.
That was cancelled at one point, weren't it?
Yeah, because Liam Delap got injured, but then we brought Mark Gui. He's an actual Gui, Guiu. We brought him back from his loan spell at Sunderland, but he was very successful with 2 games and no goals. but 70 million for Nicholas Jackson is wild.
17 or 70?
70. It's 13 million loan with an obligation to buy for another 54.
How have you got that much money for him?
God knows. Somebody's doing the Lord's work.
Somebody's doing some dodgy work. His agent must be one hell of a video editor.
Yeah, just like all his skills. No, I think he's a decent, all the memes aside, he is a good striker. He can finish, but I think when he came on in the Club World Cup and he got sent off with 4 minutes, I think that was the part where yeah, I think a lot of fans lost trust in him, and obviously then he brought in João Pedro, Liam Delap, and they've, well, not Liam Delap so much, but João Pedro's hit the ground running.
Yeah, João Pedro has definitely hit the ground running. The other big movement for me was obviously Donnarumma.
Yeah.
We did a little mention of this before we started recording, and just who we were going to highlight. I've just got a point to make that it proves I am not a Pep Guardiola fan. I think he's a checkbook manager. He has an issue in his squad. He doesn't bring in youth to replace them or try and work his way around it. He just spends another 200 million. Edison's gone to Fenerbahce on the last day.
That's another player that should have gone to Chelsea.
And for a lot more money than he did go. But they've got James Trafford. He's put trust in James Trafford. He's had 2 bad performances. It's not a bad performance, but... And so what it does is he goes...
from the back.
Yeah.
From the back. I hate it. I watched Neil Warnock ball for 2.5 years. Trust me.
And then he goes, right, I'm going to throw 30 million at Donnarumma. But what baffles me, right, is if Donnarumma's available from day one of the transfer window, which was quite glaringly obvious, Man United need a goalkeeper that's not medically...
Yeah, they had a buyback clause on Trafford.
Yeah. Man United needed a goalkeeper.
We'll buy him back now.
So...
And then we can sell him again for more expense. Yeah, that's what they probably done.
Chelsea...
They don't work.
Need a goalkeeper, arguably.
Oh, Chelsea need a goalkeeper. Jesus, that's the understatement of the century.
Obviously Spurs have got Vakari. It's them two that make me go, surely one of you two would have gone, Donnarumma's there. Maybe,
Yeah. Even Martinez, man. I think they should have gone for Martinez. It's all well and good having this youngster, but...
He could be just... He's not a proven...
Then again, De Gea, he come in, he was 23, he's scrawny as a rat. And then he turned into really good, decent goalkeeper.
And they regret getting rid of him, so yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we were just going to highlight some of the deadline day deals in the Prem. Maybe some outside.
Yeah, go on then. Right, I've got the list.
Let's start with you at Club Arsenal. They brought in Piero Hincapié.
Yeah, the
who's on loan.
Ecuadorian defender, plays left back, sided centre back, which I think is just a swap for Calafiori if he gets injured.
I think we'll get into all the why they probably signed him in the main discussion, the results. And a couple of players went out. So Albert Sambi Lakonga has gone to Hamburg permanently.
Good.
Fabio Vieira's gone to Hamburg on loan. Zinchenko's gone to Forest on loan, and Reece Nelson to Brentford on loan. So
Reece Nelson has got nudes of Arteta. I don't know why he always goes out on loan on the last day of a transfer window, and we've never managed to sell him. But why? He's not getting into the Arsenal team. No matter if he has 8 more loans, he's never going to get into it. Zinchenko's held the club. Yeah. Zinchenko's held until yesterday. Thank God for Edu. Is held in the club to ransom with the amount of wages we pay him a week to sit on the bench. Just Arsenal's outgoing business is terrible.
But could be promising. Aston Villa did alright, I think. Lindelof on a free.
Harvey Elliott on loan.
Harvey out on loan, and of course Jadon Sancho on loan as well.
Yeah, I think all 3 of them could be good additions. Could be very strong. Could be with Sancho. He's just yeah. Let's not. The less said, the better.
Bournemouth didn't do much on deadline day. They just signed. Oh God, have I got to try and pronounce that? Veljko Milosavljevic.
They got Alex Jimenez from AC Milan on loan.
Yeah, and out went Welsh boy Ben Winterburn to Barnet in League 2, I believe.
Barnet.
It's ironic because we're both balding. Or bald. Brentford, in and out. Simple. Reece Nelson in. Johan Visa out.
Nice and easy. Chelsea next. I haven't got I've got a different list in front of me.
Brighton didn't sign anyone, I believe. But Brighton did a lot of business going out on deadline day. So Tariq Lamptey went to Fiorentina for 6 million. Jeremy Sarmiento went to Cremonese on loan. Bit more on them in a bit. Jamie Vardy went there, and he's playing with someone that you would not expect. Facundo Buonanotte has gone to Chelsea on loan, which I find... Imagine telling a Brighton fan 10 years ago, you're going to send a player to Chelsea on loan. They would laugh at you.
Haven't you got a squad of 50? Why do you need a loan?
I need a 51, why not? And they signed Igor Julio went to West Ham on loan. He was due to go to
That's a
Palace.
weird one for me. Why did he end up at West
Which,
Ham? He was apparently done his Palace medical and just went across London.
yeah, um, strange.
That's a weird move. That's a downward move, in my opinion, going from Brighton to West Ham.
Yeah, but it's a lot on a loan, so obviously you always come back if they get relegated. Burnley signed Florentino Luis from Benfica on loan, and Michael Mellon, the son of I think he's a Shrewsbury manager, Mickey Mellon, gone to Oldham on loan. Perhaps he's at Oldham now. That's why they sent him in, maybe. Darko Churlinov is from Kokliyespor. I think that's in Turkey. And Aaron Ramsey, not the Welsh one, the youngster, has gone to Leicester on loan. And then, do you want to go through Chelsea?
No, because I've got a different list to you. So you've got the club.
Yeah.
You've got it by club. I've got it by time.
Okay. Okay, so we'll go Chelsea next. Obviously, I mentioned Buonanotte from Brighton.
Yeah.
You know, Chelsea known for their loan policy. So just a couple of players went out on loan. Mari Kellyman went to Cardiff City. So looking forward to maybe seeing him in the flesh. Alex Matos has gone to Sheffield United permanently. Jimmy J. Morgan has gone to Peterborough on loan. Nicholas Jackson's gone to Bayern on loan. An obligation to buy, I believe. Ben Chilwell's gone to Strasbourg, which is both funny.
Why is it?
That's
What?
basically
Why?
player laundering. Because the one's own Chelsea, owns Strasbourg as well. So Todd Bowley phoned up himself. Oh, do you want to sign Ben Chilwell? Oh yeah, we do.
But I suppose he's not getting in above Cucurella, and he gets injured every other month. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one was a bit weird for me, but yeah, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we should just go through like the bigger ones now, so we know you're all day. So Crystal Palace signed Cristante Ucci from Getafe on loan, and Odsonne Edouard went to Lens on a permanent deal. Oh, did you see that one?
That's that
Everton,
striker that was actually had a good like 5 good performances in a row and then didn't do anything again.
Yeah, Merlin Roll has joined Everton on loan from Freiburg, and they sold Youssef Chermati to Rangers for 10 million. Did you know they had a striker called Youssef Chermati?
No, neither did I.
Fulham did some good business. They brought in Chukwueze from AC Milan on loan, and perhaps the best Brazilian name ever,
Kevin! Love it. It's up there with Malcolm.
He didn't do any ins. They just had one out, Darko Gyabi to Hull permanently. So Liverpool we've already covered. Alexander Isak.
What's his name went to Aston Villa?
Yeah, Harvey Elliott went to
Yeah, I think that's a good move for him. I know we didn't say that when we said about Aston Villa, but I do think that's a good move for him.
Yeah, and they've got a buyback clause, so I think they've learned from Man City in that regard.
Yeah.
Player goes away and does well, bring it back. Man City, obviously Donnarumma, and a couple of outs. Isaac Kabor went to Wrexham on loan. Akanji's gone to Inter Milan, and obviously Edson's gone to Fenerbahce.
Yeah, there's been lots of loans, like lots of.
Usually in the last day, it's usually loans, and they're very, most deals on Deadwood, they're usually loans, especially in the last couple of hours.
My favourite thing I've seen today was the clip of Sammy Lokonga sitting at a table with Emil Smith-Rowe and Eddie and Ketty and Mo complaining that he hasn't played. And they're like, "Oh, you've changed, you're not so happy." He went, "Well, yeah, I'm not playing." And one of them just went, "Well, basically, put your fucking ideas up then." Oh! Brilliant.
United signed Lamans. Again, he could be good. We don't know. I haven't seen him play. And then a couple of outs. Hoyland's gone to Napoli on loan. Anthony's gone to Betis. 21 million, which is a bit far from the 80 they paid.
Mate, that's up there with the Pepe deal from Arsenal with bad business.
And yeah, I think we covered that. Newcastle, we've covered them. Nottingham Forest, they signed Delane Backwell from Strasbourg, Cubiano from Botafogo, and obviously Zinchenko we mentioned earlier. Sunderland raided Ajax for Brian Brobby, Bertrand Traore, and they signed Leipzig's Latushirel Getruda, who I only know from FC, as a really good right back. Never seen him play, so see how he does. Tottenham got Kolo Muani, on loan, and Brian Gill went to Girona, and West
Gill's an
Ham.
odd one because he was like pipped as the next big thing, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did a right out on loan in Juventus, but I don't know. I think it's kind of apt him going to Tottenham because he bottled the World Cup final.
I think Muani could be a bit of a surprise at Tottenham.
Yeah,
As much as
I
that
think
hates
he
me to
could do
say
well.
it, he had what? What was his stats? He had a few goals. I'm not going to sit and say he had shitloads last year, but he scored a couple for
Yeah,
Juve. And Tottenham obviously lost Solanke long term, so they needed someone. And I think Muani's probably a fairly good addition.
yeah. Emerson Palmieri's left West Ham to join Marseille. Maxwell Cornet is on to Genoa on loan, and Wolves brought in Tolu Arokadari from Genk, 24 million.
That's about it.
So,
What other?
is there any transfers in your list that different mind that you
Hold on.
think stand out? Because obviously some have gone ahead, like some have been announced today, which.
What international ones have we got? Yeah, no, I think it's been quite. We've covered the main ones from the Premier League. I'm quite bad at any other leagues.
Wrexham spending a lot.
Wrexham were always going to spend a lot, especially after their first 3 or 4 performances. They're going to have
Birmingham basically bought League One last year, really, because I think they spent like 6 million on one player, which
that's on levels.
Yeah, but that's deadline day all now till January, so agents can put away their phones.
What's his name? Fabrizio Romano. It is Fabrizio Romano. Will disappear for another 6
Romano
months
into retirement,
and then come back. That man must make so much money from 2 months' work a year. Unreal.
I saw a story earlier, and I think it might just sum up what sort of money is, and maybe not in a positive way. So apparently, Betfred or one of the betting providers did a bet. Yes, they boosted prices on Fabrizio Romano to tweet, "Here we go," between 6:30 and 7. 3 or 4 deals in that time. Didn't say it. 7:03. Here we go.
Money. How much have they paid him to not say it?
I mean, there was a big uproar about that Sutton keeper when he was thinking
he ate the pie, and he ate the pie and then got done for match fixing or bet fixing. Sorry.
Grimsby as well. They fielded an ineligible player. Barney in the League Cup.
And then there's Man United fans going, "Kick him out and put us back in it." You know you're at you're at a bad level of a club when you're demanding to kick a League Two team out because you lost to them in the first round.
I think that pretty much covers transfer window.
Yeah. Obviously there is the bigger ones that have been happened before. It's been been a massive transfer window in terms of
some squad numbers have come in as well. Some walk squad numbers. Donnarumma's taken 99.
That's a random one. I suppose Trafford's got number 1.
He had in Milan, but that's just a weird rule. I think as long as you've got players near that, you can have a player there. So say if he was 99, for the next nearest there was like 50, you wouldn't be able to have it. But because Man City got like so many players, they got like, I think Oscar Bob is like 70s or 50s. Somebody else is
because of how many they might have on the under 21 books and
yeah. So I think he's the first ever 99 in the Prem, definitely.
It's weird though because you've got players like Trent that wears 66 and there's never any issues, and I just imagined
I think it's because when he come in, that was his like squad number.
I thought you could just pick your number. Like I thought you could just go.
Like all different rules, like different countries. Like France used to be strict. I don't think it's strict as much now.
I did not know that.
You only have 1 to 30, I think, in the first team squad.
Oh, okay. I always thought you just went in and went, "Oh, what number 99?"
Yeah. No, it's that's an all different episode.
Yeah. So I don't really want to do this bit, but let's talk about the weekend's performances.
Yeah. Where do you want to start?
Do we start with the big one? Spurs lost. Just no. Obviously Sunday was Liverpool Arsenal. Is that the big? That's the big one this weekend, isn't it?
The
first.
It was on Super Sunday.
Yeah. I'm see. It's a weird one, right? Do I think we played well? No. Do I think we went in looking to not lose? Yes. But don't you go into every football game not wanting to lose it, right?
Yeah, well, it depends who you're playing, doesn't it? If you're playing another team similar in ability to you, then it depends on your manager. Really.
And
Like
it's
Arteta's defensive anyway, but
yeah, and like I was annoyed because it was a lot of passing sideways, which frustrates the shit out of me. And we didn't Liverpool defended well, and there was arguments that Arteta didn't go out to win it. Arguably, you could say he went out to not to lose, but if he went out to not to win it, he wouldn't have made the changes he made. Like he bought on
at
attackers.
0-0, if it finished 0-0, who would have been happier
Arsenal,
with how the game went?
100%.
Yeah,
Actually, no, probably Liverpool because we'd been quite unlucky in regards to like 7 touches in their box before they touched it in our once, and it was a great good game of football, and I think some Arsenal fans were a bit overreactive, and I think a lot of media always paints Arteta in a bad light at the moment. Like Arteta could save a kid from drowning, and somehow he'd be the reason that kid was drowning in the first place.
yeah, it's like it's a send stage.
It's just and that's the way I feel about Arteta at the moment. Like he could, and then like Liverpool, it'll be next week. It'll be Arteta spent 200 million in the transfer window, and he'll lose a game, and Slot will draw a game, and after spending 400 million, and they'll say it was unlucky. It's just that's how I feel like it is at the moment. Same as like United. Like I do love United's downfall, but there's any reason to get United in the bad press books is a reason. So
yeah. It's I mean, what a goal to be beaten by, mate.
Yeah, and the free kick was phenomenal. And then, did you not see what BBC or Sky Sports did? The clickbait. The person in the interview said, "How do you think the new ball affected the free kick?"
Yeah,
And Raya
we switched to Puma this year.
yeah, and Raya just like kind of brushed it off and was like, "Well, it's a new ball. We've got to get used to it." And next thing you know, everyone on Twitter's going, "He blamed the ball. He blamed the ball." And it's like, no, actually. He got asked a question by the interviewer. That's such a loaded question for clickbait.
It's reminds me of the World Cup ball in 2010. Remember that was like
the
Jabalano,
where it just went like that. Everyone was
because it was like less panels or something.
Yeah, and all the players voted like hell.
Yeah, but we've covered that game. A pretty good game. The other game on Super Sunday was. There was a couple of games on Sunday, wasn't there? It was West Ham Forest, which
that took a...
threw up.
I watched that whole game because I thought Brighton were going to get battered by City, so I didn't watch the City Brighton game because it was both on at the same time. So I was like, I'll watch the relegation, not the relegation battle, but West Ham City. And I text my mate in the first half and was like, West Ham are fucked. And then by the end of the second half, they'd won 3-0. And they just...
Yeah.
I don't know whether you want to say Nottingham Forest switched off or West Ham finally started playing football. It's kind of a combination. My personal highlight was Callum Wilson stealing Jared Bowen's goal of his career.
I saw that. I was fuming, and I'm really a West Ham fan. I was like, that's like Maradona going through in '86, and someone just going like toe poking in from a yard.
It does. 1, 2, I think he does 4 defenders in the end. He's about to put his right foot through it, and Callum Wilson just toe pokes it.
Oh, yeah. He would have had words, definitely.
Oh, he's definitely had words. But yeah, no, West Ham actually switched up and turned up and played football.
It's strange. Just every team seemed to, win. Or it don't seem like there's one team that's going to be drifted apart this year. Like
every team's got. I want to. Don't quote me, but I think every team's got 3 points. I might be wrong.
I don't think Villa have. I think they drew and lost. But every team's got more than one, I think.
No,
they've got at least one.
Wolves have got none. Villa have got 1.
Oh yeah, they were played Everton, didn't they?
So Newcastle are on 2, Fulham are on 2, Villa are on 1, and Wolves are just going down. Both of us said Wolves would go down as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or did I? I might change mine to West Ham to be different, but yeah. No, so I lied through my teeth. Not everyone won. Apologies. But
so Man City Brighton,
City, yeah, that was a turnaround. Haaland scored quite early on in the game as well, didn't he? It wasn't
good
late
goal as well. It was what Wilson was trying to do. Mamouche was running through. It's just he took it off and finished it. But,
it's so and like it's so.
nice to see Milner as well. Nice to see Milner
Yeah,
score
Milner's
that
goals,
celebration.
classy celebration. Did you see there was a bloody Man City fan that had to delete his Twitter account?
No.
He tweeted, grown man doing that as a celebration needs to grow the fuck up. Yeah, he had to.
Yeah.
Rumors are he had to delete his Twitter account, twat. But yeah, no. And then Crystal Palace battered Villa.
Yeah.
Played them off the park at Villa Park, and yeah,
where he scored as well, and I was like,
fitting end to what turned out to not be the end.
Yeah, I think there was a clip of Dean Henderson trying to get him to go over to the Palace.
Yes, there was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just to commend his professionalism in comparison to the likes of Isaac and Wissa and Trent that has taken up a lot of the transfer window's drama. He has handled that so well.
Yeah.
Same as Eze leaving Palace. I think it shows you how well Palace fans treat their players, and also Palace treat their players. Like when the Eze deal was done, there was Palace fans going to turn around going, "No, fair play to him. He's got his big move."
They won the cup.
Yeah, and there's fair play to Palace fans have earned a lot of my respect with that because they've not come out and gone, "You're a prick, you're a scumbag because you've gone across London." Actually, no. Do you know what? Fair play. It's a big club move. Well done. You've done your time well at Palace. Yeah.
I know it's bad to say, but it's kind of they know their place. They know they're going to.
But they
know they're not. Their big players will eventually go to the Big Six, which there was nothing wrong with that. I mean, they've won the cup now. They've won the Community Shield. Successful team. Hopefully they keep the manager for a long time, get a bit more success.
And then you never know where they could be the Newcastle in 5 years that are in Champions League.
Yeah, exactly. A bit of investment, yeah. And, I think them fans would deserve it because...
Yeah, no, I actually 100% agree
really
with
good
that.
fans, yeah.
On to Saturday's fixtures. Do you want to start with... Should we start with the interesting result at Old Trafford?
Yeah, big shock, eh? I thought Burnley would win, but... Plucky little Man United pulled it out, the 97th minute penalty.
Yeah, it's nice to see a giant killing, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a story about that. So, when I was a kid, 2009 I think it was, Burnley just got promoted to the Premier League. So, me and my friend like football, and I hated Man United even then. So they'd lost 1-0 to Burnley. I think it was Burnley's first 3 or 4 Premier League games ever, and they beat Man United. So I got on the bus the next day for everyone. Can you Man United lost to Burnley? And he still quotes Jeremy, whenever they play each other. he said, "No, can you believe Burnley lost to Man United?" No.
Oh, don't. Yeah, I can't. That offside decision is like one of my beard hairs in length.
Probably not the worst decision of the weekend. That probably came the early kickoff of a touch on.
We'll touch on, yeah, and then they needed a penalty, it's just up and down. Man United's just bizarre at the moment. And there's only so much you can enjoy the downfall before you start going, what the fuck is going on there?
I haven't reached that point yet.
What is it? I don't need antidepressants. I've got
Man United. I don't need my Sertraline. United losing is my antidepressant. Get it on a t-shirt.
Get it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, so it's very strange. He's just trying to play Fernandes where he's not suited. And then that's not letting Mainu play. And Mainu's a really good player. Obviously, he needs time to develop. He wants to go out on loan, which I admire, because he's like, I'm not going to play.
Yeah, he's under 20.
He's the captain. He's the captain. So, yeah.
Let's move over. We'll go up one to the early kickoff. Yeah, VAR. VAR proving its worth once again.
Yeah, maybe your thing of it going should come true. Unlucky for the young 18-year-old Josh King. I saw Josh King for Fulham.
I thought it was the old Danish, not Danish.
Yeah, Norwegian.
Norwegian, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I was like, what? When did he come back?
He's regen already, Jesus. But yeah, it's one of them things. If they're happening against you, a TV be filming. And
then
but yeah, it's still even though he was like, that's soft. Why is he laughing?
He's watching YouTube. He's got his headphones in.
Found something funny.
Yeah,
Is he watching United highlights?
yeah, he's watching the United highlights. That's what he's laughing at. Yeah.
Well, that'd make me laugh as well. Oh, but I think Fulham were really unlucky. Obviously, the penalty as well, which is a bit.
Yeah, it's just enough. It's one of them ones. As a Fulham fan, you're fuming. As a Chelsea fan, you go, "Oh well, on to next week."
Yeah, I guess one of the only two teams unbeaten now, which is a miracle with
um,
our goalkeeper.
yeah, talking of unbeaten teams, so from two pretty solid performances, I must say, from Tottenham Hotspur to a 1-0 loss at
Yeah,
home to Bournemouth.
yeah. Bournemouth. I don't know. I think they're going to go under the radar. I think
Yeah, I
people, you know, they bought Utar. No, they sold Utara to Brentford. Didn't they? That's right. Dango,
yeah,
as he's known.
it's it's a weird one, but fair play to him because Spurs losing to anyone's funny, but for it to be Bournemouth at Shite Hart Lane, even better. Yeah, there's not really much to say on that one, other than
No early goal.
early
That was it,
goal
really.
and then Bournemouth.
The Everton game I thought was maybe one of the games of the weekend. I think Everton are back.
Everton are back and Jack Grealish is back. Jack
Yeah.
Grealish in a free role and being able to play without shackles on, and
Yes.
he is a player that I think he must go to the manager and be like, I'll play 60 minutes every week because he never does a full 90, but in them
Yeah.
60 minutes I will give you 1,000% and give you moments, and that's what he does, and it works for Everton.
Yeah.
They've scored. He's got 3 assists in 2 games, or is it 4?
Yeah. He hasn't scored yet, but Ndai, Beto, and your pal
How
Barry.
does Beto still score goals? Like, he is one of them strikers where you look at him and go, "You are terrible,"
Yeah.
and he always manages to get on the score sheet. It's unreal. Barry, I think, is going to be good. I did say that.
Yeah. It'll
Barry,
take
yeah,
some time. Obviously, he's a youngster, so.
but yeah, Barry looks
But
interesting.
yeah, Wolves look. We've got a new striker now, so hopefully he'll be able to hit the ground running for them.
Wolves need something, and it's yeah, they need some Portuguese
Yeah, I know.
talent.
I think we'll just get some Portuguese back.
Yeah. No, and then onto the 0-0 between Leeds and Newcastle. That's about it with
Yeah,
that
Calvert
game.
Lewin. I think I saw Calvert Lewin have a shot, and that was the only highlight I saw.
Yeah, Newcastle. Newcastle going to be the same Newcastle
Two
we've
goalless
seen.
draws, and
Newcastle,
then obviously they lost to
yeah,
Liverpool.
and but they played so well against Liverpool. You think, right, if you played like that every week, you're going to be, but they don't. They're
Yeah,
so
Liverpool are like because other teams they play probably defend like low block when they
yeah, and it's just
so
Newcastle seem to look to have the same problem Arsenal do on occasion, which is a lack of creativity in midfield. They haven't got someone that's willing to break down the lines, whereas Arsenal did have that in Odegaard, and he's kind of gone backwards, and now we're struggling. Funny that, but no, I believe that is it for this weekend's
yeah.
Premier
Well, one thing I
League.
wonder is the amount of injuries, especially hamstring ones.
So
There was a few on the weekend. Saliba, was it
we've
Saliba? The other
lost Saliba, Saka, and Odegaard. Arguably,
the first 3 weeks.
Odegaard isn't lost, but he's not 100%. Havertz has gone as well because of his
Yeah.
knees. It's yeah.
But
I don't believe in
I heard something
excuses.
that he was injured in the warm up.
Yeah, Saliba was injured in the warm up. Said he was okay to play, and within 5, you just go no, don't play. And
No, yeah, exactly. You don't want to
but
risk it.
I will say that mascara that came on,
Yeah, young
20
player.
21. He played 20 minutes in the previous game against Leeds. We were 5-0 up. It's not really
Yeah,
a defensive ask. He played so bloody well against Liverpool. Like, honestly, came on. Couple of first touches weren't great and kept the ball a little bit too long, but after that he settled down. And 21 are playing it. And my mate Bowser, who's a big Liverpool fan, was like, "Fuck, there's no harder game. He won't play a harder game all season, arguably sometimes." And yeah,
yeah, they're probably Arsenal the nearest title contenders, as they.
yeah. So yeah, no, that was a great start for him. But yeah, so many injuries again.
Like
Man
Delap is
United,
out. No.
Man United's lost. Was it Kuna or Bembo? Which one went off?
Ooh, I
Was
really
it?
can't remember.
Was it one of them two went off?
I think wish she was buying their own armour. Yes.
It's Dacuna. Dacuna went off injured with thigh injury apparently. Don't know anything else other than that.
I mean, that's.
And yeah, it's.
It reminds me since COVID, there's been a lot of. I think I might have mentioned it before. Like a lot of people being ill in the stands, and games being stopped. Definitely in the lower leagues, I've noticed like last couple of years.
Yeah. We're not going to get into vaccines and debates
No.
about that, but yeah. No, it's.
Oh god, that's not where I was going. I was just. Oh Jesus Christ.
Cammy, you were implying the vaccine? No, no. It's. I don't know whether it's the difference of intensity in football. They train harder.
It's the women. It's what the women have ACL injuries every week. Seems.
Yeah, and like, it's true. Yeah, it's a weird one, but you don't know. It could be anything.
Yeah.
Intensity.
Well,
like everyone moans about how heavy the fixtures are, but yeah. Right, on to next week.
Next week.
Oh, fucking international break already.
Break. So England World Cup qualifiers, Wales World Cup qualifiers, obviously, both doing well in their groups.
Yes, I honestly can tell you more than the squad that we've announced. I don't really.
Yeah, a couple injuries as well. Again, Wharton, that's another one.
Yes, Wharton. So Saka's not in the team anymore. Wharton was going to be. They reckon he was going to be called up, and then, or he was called up and injured. I can't remember.
Yeah, he was called up for the tournament, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then I don't think he played a minute. But yeah, it's getting to the interesting point of the qualifying now, where like teams are qualifying and that. So, so far we've had a couple of teams qualify for the World Cup. Australia, Iran, Japan, making their debut. Jordan, not Katie Price. South Korea, not making their debut. They've been there a while. And another debutant, Uzbekistan. Up to Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan are making it. Oh my god. Loftus-Cheek's been called in as well, and so has Kwanzaa because of injuries. That's what I was going to say. Saw that earlier.
Canada, Mexico, and United States obviously qualifies the co-hosts. Argentina, Brazil, and Ecuador qualified from South America, and New Zealand have qualified from Oceania, which has got a guaranteed spot now and a playoff spot. Because there's the new format now, and it's
Oh, it's not 32 teams.
It's Group L.
Yeah.
Group L.
Is it 36 or? I can't remember now.
48.
48. That's it. Yeah, they added shitloads. Yeah.
And then So basically, you'd be very unlucky to go out the group stage because it's a round of 32 for the next knockout round. So basically, only 4 third-place teams and all the bottom teams wouldn't qualify for the next round.
It's the same with the Champions League. It's just football for football. It's not even. They're not even doing it for football's sake. They're doing it for money now. It's the more football we have on telly, the more money we make.
It was an original plan. It was going to be like groups of 3, but then people were like, oh, that could cause match fixing because people could, if they know they need a draw when they play each other, they could just play the draw out.
Which has happened previous World Cups when 2 teams.
Yeah, like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
So, yes, 48 teams. And obviously still a lot of qualifying to go, but I mean, it's in America. Obviously, they're known for their big stadiums. I mean, like wrestling's held at. Like I recognise a lot of the stadiums from the wrestling.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Like wrestling held, and yeah, it's nice to. It'd be nice to see Canada. Obviously, they got the last one as well.
Yeah, they got to the last one, didn't they? And they got grouped. Did they get grouped or through one qualifying round?
Got grouped, I think.
But yeah, no, sorry, I went away with the fairies then. But no, yeah. We will discuss European World Cup World Cup qualifiers next week.
Yeah.
And
just see what happens and see if any new teams qualify. Again, congratulations to Uzbekistan and Jordan.
And just want to highlight, can we talk about how shit Scottish football is? Did you watch any of it?
I don't think I could. I mean, I watched Warnock Ball for a while, and even I think I would watch that.
It's also the fact that Rangers got done 7-0 by Club. Is it Club Brugge? Was it
Club Brugge?
Yeah. Like, and then the old derby was.
And then Celtic lost to Borat FC.
Yeah, and so on that bombshell. Should we not piss off any Scottish listeners we've got by slagging off
Yeah, to
anymore?
be fair, I think half of our fan base is probably Scottish.
So,
Uh,
um, we'll think of a cheesy spin-off name. I've been the
yeah,
Wobbles. I've been the Wob. Oh my god, I've been the Wobbly Gamer.
I've been Cameron, and this was our open goal. Standalone for now. Maybe a new catchy name coming soon. We will find out. Until next time, keep kicking.